5,200 yards in the air
Kevin
in
Stefanski,
postseason.
of course,
So
missing the game
looking to
because
get
he
to his
tested positive. He's also the
Super
play
Bowl,
caller.
starts
So Alex
from
Van
the
Pelt
22-yard
getting the
line.
call
James
for that.
Conner
Myles
is
Garrett
the
trying to
running
fire
back.
up the Browns in
Steelers
Pittsburgh.
dead
Big
last
Ben
in the league
missed out
in
last
rushing.
week. Mike Tomlin said he wanted to airmail him into the playoffs. I'm not so sure this is what he meant. Marquise Pouncey, holy smokes, are you kidding me? The Browns recover it on the first snap of the game with Carl Joseph? Yeah, just like that, the underdog Browns, the undermanned Browns, the undercoached Browns are up 7-0. Next Steelers possession at midfield. Roethlisberger picked off by M.J. Stewart. The Browns also depleted in the secondary because of COVID, and just like that, the turnover dog bone chain is working in Cleveland. Ensuing possession, Steve Smith Sr., what do you think of Jarvis Landry when he gets the ball in open field?
Jarvis Landry is one of the best guys that when he gets the ball in open field, he's hard to take down one tackle, and he finishes like he's always finished, hard and in the end zone.
So it's 14-0. Remember the last Browns playoff game that they had 18 years ago? William Green into the end zone. They were up 14-0. They were actually up 24-7 late in the third before losing 36-33. So every Browns fan is sitting there going, just play 60 minutes of football. 14-0's nice, but come on. 3rd and 1. Stuffing the run as Derek Watt gets nothing. Browns get the ball back, and Nick Chubb. Look at his feet, Steve Smith.
I mean, you saw him. He's a grown man. He ran the ball like that in Georgia. He's running like that in the league right today.
And then Cleveland's own Kareem Hunt. Look at the power into the end zone, and it's 21-0 in the first quarter. Yeah, somebody's get his pump on. That's right. It's Kareem Hunt dragging would-be tacklers into the end zone. Now, the Steelers trying to get back into this thing. Now, Baker, don't boot him out just yet. Roethlisberger to Deontay Johnson, but it's Sheldrick Redwine with the INT, and if you're a team like Cleveland, you have to make every opportunity count, like on tip balls, Steve.
You do. There were times where they took every opportunity that was given to them, and they made the best out of it. You love to see a team do that.
And then ensuing possession, Hunt, who had 11 touchdowns from scrimmage during the year, pops into the end zone. Browns are up 28-0, the first playoff team ever to score that many points in the first quarter. Second quarter, Roethlisberger looking for Vance McDonald. It's tipped and picked by the defensive lineman Porter Gustin, the former high school quarterback, showing some agility. Third INT. Then later on, it's 28-7. Mayfield to Austin Hooper, 35-7. Alex Van Pelt's like, I'm drawing this stuff. Stefanski, stay in your basement. I'm doing great calling plays. Browns up 35-10 at the break. Third quarter, Roethlisberger and Juju Smith-Schuster trying to get on the same page, down 35-16. Juju, what'd you think of his comments saying same old Browns during the week? You think that got Cleveland fired up? That's what Joe Thomas said.
I think it did, and they showed up.
Yeah, well, Schuster does get into the end zone. He was right. It's the same old Browns. Odell, lock it in. Lock it in. Come on. Of course, he's watching from his couch as well, out for the year with the torn ACL. Mayfield, Jarvis Landry, that's a big gain on 3rd and 2. Landry's tiptoeing down the line. And then 3 plays later, it's Mayfield. The great call by Van Pelt on the blitz to Chubb. Great block by J.C. Treader. Out of the backfield, he was huge on this night. He gets into the end zone. Browns are back up 19. As for Roethlisberger, second quarterback ever with more than 500 yards in the playoffs, but he also had 4 INTs. Sione Takitaki, though they'll be loving his name again on Good Morning Football, seals it. Browns win it 48-37. They are off to play the champs in Kansas City next week as Cleveland gets its first playoff win in 26 seasons. And Odell said, somebody got to show me all the streets of Cleveland right now, beyond special. As for Jarvis, his BFF, nobody believed in us. Hashtag Corvette. Oh, okay, a little shot at Juju Smith-Schuster, I do see. As for the Steelers, they started 11-0. They dropped 5 of their last 6.
we've been in this play mode and this compete mode. And so, you know, those discussions and decisions regarding personnel and wrapping the ball around the season and getting an eye toward what the future looks like, those things will begin happening in the upcoming days and weeks.
Yeah, Mike, this is 3 straight seasons now, plus the Jacksonville playoff game where things have not gone well down the stretch. How should you be held accountable for that?
It is what it is, man. Our record is our record. Our performances are our performances. And so don't run away from that.
And what a performance by the Cleveland Browns, who dropped 48, the second most in their storied playoff history, only behind their 1954 NFL champions when they put up 56 on the Detroit Lions. And looking ahead to the early game next Sunday when it'll be Baker and the boys against the Super Bowl champs and Patrick Mahomes, I'm not even so sure that 48 will be enough. Can this offense go blow for blow with the Chiefs or not?
If they can run the ball the way they've been running the ball all year, it gives them a fighting chance. However, the DBs for the Cleveland Browns, they really need to get those guys back. Greedy Williams, Denzel Ward, because the guys that they have out there right now, they service themselves pretty well. But Stewart got some picks, and he got picked on as well, Stewart Jr. So really got to see that. But running the ball and playing keep away for Patrick Mahomes is your best and only plan. Because anything else, if you're asking Baker Mayfield to go shot for shot with Patrick Mahomes, the only way it's going to happen is, use a basketball analogy, is Patrick Mahomes is Steph Curry. And Baker Mayfield is shooting free throws like Shaq. It ain't going very well.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
You just don't want to compare the two or have them do that. I'm just calling it what it is, man. Baker is a fantastic quarterback in small sample sizes. You do not want to put the whole game on his back. He will do some Baker-type stuff, and that doesn't always end well for the Cleveland Browns.
Although you will admit the back half of the season, including Sunday night, he has played much cleaner football, right?
He's played much cleaner football, yay, but I'm not putting
What?
this beef jerky that Baker Mayfield can outshoot Patrick Mahomes.
All right, well,
okay?
I'll send you some extra beef jerky. I didn't think that. I was surprised by Joe Thomas. I'm shocked that the beef jerky made an appearance tonight. Okay, that's good, though. All right, time right now to check out the road to the playoffs presented by, at least the Super Bowl, presented by Mercedes-Benz. Once again, it all gets started next Saturday in Green Bay on Fox, nightcap on NBC in Buffalo, early game on CBS between the Browns and Chiefs, and then it's the Buccaneers and the Saints. Once again, Steve Smith got a chance to chop it up with the reigning MVP, Lamar Jackson, who got his first playoff win on Sunday.